left your ass. Oscar De La Hoya, left your ass. Floyd Mayweather, left your ass. Manny Pacquiao, left your ass. I miss anybody? Shoot. Crawford, he about to leave your ass. He about to leave your ass. Look, man. Bob, you know what's up. You know I never asked for anything. It ain't my fault you can't afford a great fight, okay? You cheap as shit. You can barely pay your own fighters good money, okay? That ain't my fault. You got ESPN backing you. You got Terrence Crawford, one of the most talented welterweights in the welterweight division, and you can't get him paid. You can't make him famous enough. You got Max Kellerman sipping on all the Crawford juice. And I love Crawford too. He's a great fighter since the amateurs. I love that boy. I love all my peers because we the real ones. We the real ones. Bob, what did $2 million buy you your last fight? A bullshit ass fight? Come on now. Come on now, Bob. Okay? I speak that realness. Thurman ain't no punk. All right? You don't knock me in the ropes, watch me curl up like a dog, fight's over. When was Thurman ever fight over? All right? Knocked down, body shot, fought with injuries, hurt hands, hurt elbows. Me and Sean Porter were Showtime's fight of the year. Me and Danny Garcia was a great fight. I fought him with bone spurs. Me and Pacquiao was a very exciting fight. I fought him almost one-handed. Okay? And now you mad because the PBC opponents, you can't afford a PBC fighter. You can't afford us, Bob. I'm sorry. All right? You cheap. You want fucking discounts. I know it's COVID. I know it's hard out here in the streets. We all feel it. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to get me on no discount. You ain't going to pay no full price, but you ain't getting no discount. Look, Bob, stop talking shit. All right? Stop talking shit. You're a horrible fucking promoter. You got all this talent. You can't do shit with it. All right? PBC, we make money together, baby. We do it all together. All right? You wouldn't have a dime in the bank account if it wasn't for all the Mexicans and Africans and Filipinos and all the other ethnicities that you've ever worked with throughout your whole career. All right? And then you don't want to pay people? There's a world-class boxing. You can't afford a world-class fight? You got ESPN backing you? They don't got no money, Bob? They don't got no money? Man, look. Stop talking shit. All right? Ain't going to be no fight. You can't afford it. All right? You offered Sean Porter $1 million. What's $1 million after taxes? $600,000? Man, get the fuck out of our face, Bob. Get the fuck out of our faces. All right? You can barely help Terrence Crawford make any real money. He's one of the best fighters you've had for years. Years. He can't make no money. Man. Look, man. I don't need no $10 million. But I need some respect. And the respect come in the check. All right? The respect come in the check. Ain't my fault that I'm an opponent and I'm worth more money than your champion, your undefeated welterweight champion. That ain't my fault. That's your fault, Bob. That's your fault, Bob. That's evidence of you doing a shitty ass job, Bob. Okay? Man, stop talking shit, Bob. All right? Terrence Crawford wanted to fight me last year. Okay? Terrence Crawford wants to fight Sean Porter. Terrence Crawford wants to fight Keith Thurman. Terrence Crawford wants a great fight. Your fucking promoter can't afford it, Terrence. All right? He can't put a good show for you. There's no good show. You know? That's right, man. Fuck Bob. You know, look. Like I said, man, it's Thurman versus everybody, man. And anybody who want to go ahead and write the check and see some world-class fighting, some world-class boxing, that's me, baby. That's what I bring to the table. It is what it is. You don't want to make great fights, Bob? That's on you. That's on you and your cheap ass wallet, Bob. You understand? You and your cheap ass wallet. You can't afford greatness. You just can't. Look, man. Look, man. It is what it is. I don't care who I fight. Thurman versus everybody. Everybody. That's just how it is, man. 2021, man. Comeback season. Comeback season. I ain't gone nowhere. I don't even got to come back. But they going to get the wrath. They going to get that Spartan in me. You know what I'm saying? This is Spartan, baby. They're going to get it. Look, man. All I want to do is do my best. Been through a lot of things. Been through a lot of injuries. Finally feeling good. New hair, don't care. New energy. We in this. Yeah, Thurman versus Crawford is fire. Fire. Yes, sir. Fire. They can't afford it. They can't put up a respectful number just to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the 10 milli, Bob. We don't need it. We just need some respect, baby. You don't have to pay full price, but you ain't gonna get me on no discount either, Bob. Look, man, I'm gonna get these belts back one way, some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what? EJ acting like he don't want a Thurman fight. That Thurman fight be the greatest fight you ever had, boy. When Thurman versus everybody is just, it's just the shit. All right. I'm not trying to, you know, be on my own smoke, baby, but I bring it. I bring that heat. I bring that heat, man. That's what we do. One time, baby. That's what we do. Thurman versus Canelo. Man, that boy big. He big as a mule nowadays, boy. Tell him, mule. He big as a mule now, boy. I'm trying to slim up. I'm trying to stay light. I'm trying to stay light this year, man. Last time I fought, man, that was a bad year. I had to lose 35 pounds for both fights. 70 pounds in 8 months. Horrible. I should have never done that to myself, to my body, to the sport of boxing. That's why we rededicated, man. We rededicated. We just out here. We're going to do our best. We're going to do it for ourselves. We're going to do it for the fans. We're going to do it for the legacy, man. Next time you see Thurman, man, you're going to see a monster. You're going to see a beast. You're going to see strength, conditioning. You're going to see, you know, speed, power, talent. You know, you're going to see that what makes me different is up here, man. Bop, bop. It's the angles I work, baby. Come on now. Who's next? Whoever writes the check, man. Who's next? Write the check, man. Stop messing around. You know, I'm going to take a light fight. You know, I can take an okay fight. I can take whatever. I can take whatever's out there. Ain't no hair conditioning no more, boy. Ain't no shampoo no more, boy. You know what I'm saying? Support Pakistan. Thanks for the love, man. See that? That's what it means. That's recognition from all over the world. From all over the world. I love this fight game. I miss this fight game. COVID is a bad year. We all felt it. It's a bad year. We got a new year coming. It's already here. We in the new year. I feel like we hopped into a new dimension. I'm ready to go Super Saiyan on these boys. You feel me? Yeah, love for Thurman. One love always, man. One love for the one time, sending love right back to you, man. You know, everything we do it for you, and we do it for the love of the sport, man. Everything I do. You know, I fought Pacquiao. You know, some people advised me not to because they knew what I was going through. They knew what my hand was like. They knew what sparring was like. They knew the struggles I had that year. But Thurman don't say no to great fights. I just don't. I don't say no to great fights. And now I'm starting to feel really good. Man, please. Y'all better watch out, man. We feel like Roy Jones up in this piece, man. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot who One Time is, man. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. I'm living the life, man. It's within. It comes from within. Come on, man. Anybody want a great fight? Just call up your boy, man. Anybody want a really great fight? We right here. We waiting. Y'all got some questions for me, man? I got some time. I got to massage in a little bit. I got that body work. Got to get that tension out of the muscles, baby. Huh? I ain't ducking everyone. Psst, y'all tripping. Bob Arum, the negotiations suck. They don't want to pay nobody. Tell Winky, what up? T Money 6. I see you. I see you. T Money. You know what I'm saying? When do I see myself retiring? You know, whenever I feel it in the sport, man. But I got 3, 6, 8 more years, man. We don't know. We're going to just rock it out, man. Till the great fights stop happening. Till they make Thurman look like he never could fight. But that's impossible, boy. My hands are solid. My feet are righteous. Well, we move swift with it. Everybody's nickname, I'm all that. Danny Swift Garcia, Thurman Swift. Errol Spence, the truth. Well, I've been the truth. You feel me? Come on, man. It is what it is. Showtime Porter. Ain't no show without Keith Thurman. Come on, man. Ain't no show without Keith Thurman. Stop it. Stop lying to yourself. Just stop it. Fight fans, everybody, just stop it. Stop lying to yourself. This is 2021. Are we done with the lies? Are we done with all the manipulation? Come on, man. Why did you rush the fight with Pat? Hey, man, he could have fought somebody else. I could have fought somebody else. I could have had hand surgery. And then who knows if he was going to be around. I didn't know he was going to be around. I wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather when I was 25 years old. So, you know, I rushed it because I'm living a dream. I got to make my dreams come true. You know, I didn't get the decision that I wanted. But outside of that, man, it still was a dream come true. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, baby. And I feel great about it, even to this day. You know, I'm the one who told the world. I told the world. I told all y'all. I got to I'm not afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. Hit me in my shit. Just do it. All right? Just do it. Why? Because I'm going to be right there in front of you, baby. I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be right there grinding it out with you, toe for toe, blow for blow. If you can beat me, beat me. Jay, what I think about Devin Haney? Talented, man. I haven't seen enough. I know he's still a little young and stuff, but talented, man. I like the boy. Erickson Lubin, 154. You know, that's another Florida boy. I got love for Lubin. But I'm still welterweight, baby. You know, I'm still welterweight, 147. We ain't have to move up yet. You know, we don't have to move up yet. It is what it is. We can still make weight. We don't got no weight issues. Yeah. Honeymoon. Done with my honeymoon. Ready to make the dreams, history, and legacy. Look, man, it was never all about that honeymoon stuff, man. It was just about injuries, man. You know, y'all don't understand the ups and downs of being a world-class athlete. It just is what it is, man. Some people, when they get out there in the real world, in that ocean, they out there in the middle of the ocean, some people make it from point A to point B, and it's just smooth sailing. Some people got some rocky roads, but we still made it, man. We still make it happen each and every year. We'll make it happen. Shoot, when can you expect me to be in the ring again? Psst, I'm already in my camp. I'll be ready for anybody by March. They can put together anything by March for your boy one time. You know. How I feel about Virgil Ortiz, I ain't seen enough of the boy. I already got pop, though. If it's who I think I am, I already got some pop. Pop. Already got some pop. I don't know enough about the boy, man. Yep. Anybody who's hating on me would get knocked out by me. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Let them type it up. Let them type up all that hate, man. Let them type it up, man. All that hate just motivates. That's all it is, man. You can't even hate. How can you hate when I'm your entertainment, baby? How can you hate when I bring some of the best fights to the welterweight division? You really think, let's be real for a second. Like I said, I got some therapy I got to go hit, but let's be real for a second. You really think that show you saw with Errol Spence and Danny Garcia got more action than if Thurman was in the ring? Don't lie to yourself. Don't do it. It's a new year. Stop lying. Stop lying. Let's be honest. Come on, man. Yeah, just fight, brother. Yeah, I know, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I'll just fight. You know. It is what it is. Who got the skills? Shoot, I'm waiting on that fight, Johnny. I'm waiting on the fight, Johnny. Waiting on the contracts, boy. Spencer Pack, who wins? You know, I learned a lot about Pack being in there, man. You know, I think Spence didn't have his best performance after the layoff. You know, I know what it's like to not have your best performance after a layoff. But as long as he's staying busy, he's only going to get sharper from here. You know, as long as he stays.
My nigga, what happened to you? Nigga? Damn, Keith, what happened to your shit? I know Q shit didn't go out like that.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, baby. And I feel focus. He can only get sharp. It's 2021. Stop lying to you. Stop it, please. Handle me in a rematch. Oh my God. He barely threw any punches. It's 2021. Stop lying to you. Stop it, please. Handle me in a rematch. Oh my God. He barely threw any punches. He was in the pocket and he ain't pulled the trigger. He right there in the pocket. That boy, I don't know if he got that dog in him no more, man. That Philly boy, I don't know if he got that dog in him no more, man. He's very cautious, very timid. He's being a timid fighter now, hoping to land something. Stop it. You know, respect Danny, be a fan, love the boy. That's all good. But let's just be honest of, you know, where his skills are in the welterweight division. He's been struggling ever since he hit 147, okay? He's been struggling, man. Let's be real. All right? Fight Spence or Crawford. I like the Spence fight, man. Yeah, rematch, I handle him. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, we be back, man. Mikey versus Thurman. You know, that's a fight. You know, I like Mikey Garcia. He's always been nice. You know. That's where Errol got my belt. I know, man. He got the belt. He's got him. You know, I was the unified, undefeated welterweight champion. Then I had injuries. Then I never got to fight EJ. Then he had a car accident. Now he don't want to say my name. Fuck Keith Thurman. Look, man, whatever happened in the past is the past. We in the new year. Look, let's be real again. If you ever wanted to get at somebody, ever in life, like you wanted to get at them, you know what I'm saying? And then the opportunity comes where you can get at them and all of a sudden you don't want it. What kind of fighter are you? You know what I'm saying? If I ever wanted to fight and I got opportunity, I'm going to take the fight. Example. When I fought Sean Porter, that's not when I wanted to fight Sean Porter. I wanted to fight Sean Porter a year before that. But his daddy went and made a comment, talking about some article, talking about all this yada, yada, yada. We don't have to fight Thurman right now. We're champ. Thurman don't got a belt. When he got a real world title, we can fight him then and unify. What happened to Porter? He lost the title. But when the opportunity came for Thurman to be in the ring with Porter, I always wanted that matchup. I always wanted that get. So I got it. So, you know, I'm just Keith Thurman, baby. I'm just one time. I'm not these other people out here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak for them. But if you ever wanted it, how does that fire and that passion, how does it just die out? I don't understand these fighters, man. I just don't. But look, I don't want to be late to my appointment, man. I said what I had to say. Tired of these shitty ass. And he ain't, you know, it ain't like he whooped my ass or anything. You know, he had to leave the press conference. His face was all, you know. He took some shots. Believe that. Believe that. He took some shots. You know what I'm saying? I can sit there and talk after the fight. He had to go lay down. It is what it is, man. That's why I don't care. I don't care. Just be in the ring with one time. You're going to learn something, man. You're going to learn something. I've been in with the dog since the beginning of time, okay? I'm going to be real. I got one more little story for y'all. Thurman wasn't always great. Thurman wasn't always one of the best, okay? So for all you aspiring young fighters, man, just keep fighting hard. Keep learning every single day. Get your ass whooped. Take that whooping like a man. And then get back in there and get whooped again. And then get back in there and get whooped again. And then get whooped again. Until one day, they ain't whooping you no more. They ain't whooping you no more. Come on now. Come on now. Not a lot of people see my struggle. Y'all can say what you want, but there's people who know what Thurman been through. There's people who know the fighters that I used to spar against coming up when I was a young one, okay? I took my shots. They don't just beat Thurman down no more. That ain't happening. It's Thurman versus everybody. Thurman versus everybody. 2021. I'm out, man. One love. Thank you for tuning in.
There y'all have it, man. Keith Thurman. Thurman versus everybody. Thurman versus everybody. Thurman versus everybody. Call Bob Arum cheap. You can't afford no fighter. You can't afford no fight for your fighter, Bob. You call Bob cheap. He said Bob can't afford nothing. Phone lines is open, man. Phone lines are open. If you want to call in, oh shit. I knew it. Let's go, man. 504. What's going on, man? Talk to your boy.
What's up, Woody?
Shit.
Now you goddamn know my number. Don't try to front.
Hey, I got a lot of folks that call in, man. I know. I figured it was you, but I'm like, man, it could be J-Mac or somebody.
For some reason, my spidey senses went off and said, "Look at your phone." And then I looked, and I said, "The Mister, the man, the myth, the legend, is speaking." That's crazy. Thurman's Little Live is more entertaining than anything out of the whole career of the cherry picker that I won't speak of. And you know what I'm talking about. But I know you enjoyed that. Everybody did. Were you not entertained?
Hey, man, that was, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good lie. He went in on Bob Arum ass. Then he started talking about Earl. I started talking about Terrence. I mean, hey, I give him an 8 for entertainment factor.
Watch this. You ready?
All right.
The position Thurman in is probably best. Thurman at the top is arrogant and probably would have been more difficult to deal with. This is a humble Thurman, a Thurman who got to prove himself.
I don't know how humble he was like shit. Earl,
No.
Earl got my
Watch
bill.
this.
Earl got my bill. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have no bill.
No. He's still talking this shit. Don't get it twisted. He's still a shit talker. So he got to talk his shit. I'm talking about humble as far as dismissive. Watch this. He don't have the power to be dismissive. He could talk dismissive, but he don't have the power to be dismissive. He actually has to work with people. Am I right?
You're right.
So Thurman talking shit, and you got to think about it. The reason why we fell in love with Thurman is when he was terrorizing and trying to bully people that were bigger than him, right? So this might be a good time for Thurman. He might start going to fights, stalking people down. I mean, shoot, I would love to see Earl, Bud, Sean, whoever he stalks and menace, going to their interviews. You better not duck me. What's the famous line? You better not duck me, son.
Hey man, real quick. Frederick has Zeb. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Army.
Yeah, appreciate it for the super chat. You know, we're gonna roll one up for you. But yeah, man, I love it. Hey, I've always been a one-time Thurman fan, and it's more than just boxing. I never say he was the greatest boxer of all time. I just love. I like the entertainment, man.
Yeah, man.
I hate boring.
But
I hate boring.
Let me ask you this: you are a Keith Thurman fan. He said he'll be ready by March, but he also said he want a little tune-up fight first. Give me a tune-up for Keith. Give me a tune-up.
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to see a knockout. Just a knockout.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in there with somebody like Sergey Lipinets.
Like who?
Lipinets might be a good fight for him.
Okay, yeah, we get one of them dudes. Look, I just want the shit talking to bring back 147. We got too many freaking. I'm gonna let my action speak in the ring dudes. I'm tired of that. We need no actions outside the ring. We don't need no action speak inside the ring, dudes. I'm tired of it, y'all. There's too many of them. Too many of them running boxes. So we need to sit.
What fight should Thurman get, man? Earl or Terrence?
He'll probably get a Terrence before Earl. Earl got too much juice right now, and Earl went through, respectively. Earl went through 2 tough fights, so his next fight could be whatever the hell he wants, and then after that he might want a big money fight. So for Thurman to get an Earl fight, he got to probably beat Bud, and probably beat probably fight a Sean Part 2 or Danny Part 2 to get Earl, because then by then he didn't build the buzz back up, and now he could be talking mad. He could be talking mad shit to Earl, and I would love it, to be honest with you. Watch this. You ready, Mike? Mm-hmm. And you can't deny it. A buzzing Thurman will make more money than a Bud Crawford fight.
A what?
Buzzing Thurman, meaning they got buzz around Thurman.
I mean, depends on who he's fighting, man.
I just said if he beats Crawford and he has like a Danny Part 2 or Sean Part 2.
If Thurman beat Crawford, nigga, he gonna have a big buzz around him.
That's what I just said. Yeah, okay. But I'm saying this. I'm saying if Crawford, before he ever lost a fight, if he fought against Earl, there'll be more money with Thurman beating Bud than there will be with Bud fighting Earl. Like the buzz will be bigger. Thurman will sell the hell out of it. We'll go on every news thing talking about how he gonna whoop him, how he got my belt, because he can basically say, "I gave you the belt. I gave you a Christmas present." He can talk all that talk, because technically that is his belt.
All right,
so
anything else you want to say, Keith Thurman fan?
Hey man, it's not about being a Keith Thurman fan. It's about entertainment, and Mike, you can't deny it. You know one.
I'm not denying it, man. Nigga, when I seen Keith Thurman go live, I said, man, let me put my stream together as fast as I can.
He did a little motivation at the end.
Let me put my stream together.
He talked to the kids.
I can. And I put that together, man. And I missed a little bit of it because he was really going off at the beginning of his stream. Like he was going in on some shit. I might have to go to it. And
Hey, but look. Hey, I want to say shout out to Mike on Sports. Mike on Sports been covering a lot of stuff, man. I've been watching all the replays. You know, for everybody who don't have the luxury to catch all the Mike on Sports, make sure you catch the replays and you share them to your friends. Even though sometimes they take away your wrench, it's okay. All love.
Man, thank you, R&B, man. Thank you for all the support, man. Y'all, real quick story about R&B. If it went for R&B, y'all wouldn't be able to call in. Real shit. If it went for R&B, y'all wouldn't be able to call in. When I went out and started doing my own thing I told everybody I was gonna do my own show. R&B said, man, what you need? What you need, a mixer? Went out, man, sent me $130 and bought me a brand new mixer, man. So big ups to my guy R&B. But I want to go back to the beginning of what Keith Thurman said. Phone lines are still open, so if you want to call in, you are. I don't have call waiting, so I can't have you guys on hold, but I will get to all the calls that call in. But I want to go back to something that Keith Thurman had said early on in the live.
Baby, look, man. I'm just gonna chill for a second and let some of y'all come up in here, man. But I'm about to snap mode. All right.
All right, I'm gonna pause there. We're going out to 281. 281, talk to your boy. What's going on?
What's up, Mike? It's your boy, Young Billy, man. I just like what Keith Thurman's talking about, man. I just want to call in and just give Keith Thurman credit for all the stuff he's saying. I mean, we do need him back. And yeah, he was right about Errol getting his belt. I mean, Errol he unified, but he wouldn't be unified if Keith didn't give up that belt.
That's true.
That's true. He ain't beat him for his belt, so he ain't beat the real champion for his belt. You know what I mean? So, but that's one of those things that everybody that rocks with Errol uses. Oh, he's unified, and I don't know if you heard today that they might elevate Ugas to the super champ and make Ugas versus.
That story came out in October of 2020. It been out there, but it just resurfaced. You know what I'm saying? So the first time it came out was like 5 months ago, and the
WBA, I heard about it too. I thought it was BS, but where the smoke is fire, starting to come back again.
I mean, if they ain't did nothing since October to damn near February, you think they go, man? If they, it's like this, man. I'm looking at it from a perspective of the WBA as being the worst sanctioned body out there. Then I don't think they're gonna strip Manny Pacquiao, because if Manny Pacquiao is able to secure a fight with Conor McGregor and put that belt on the line, then I don't know if they're gonna strip him before the fight happens. But if they don't strip him, man, they're looking at a nice little sanctioning fee for that fight.
Oh yeah, you're right. If they do, they have to sanction. And then you know what? You was asking about what would be a good Keith Thurman tune-up. Mm-hmm. I think maybe the guy that fought Ugas, maybe a Abel Ramos, maybe a Delorme.
Okay.
Like you said, Sergey Lipinets, maybe a Granados. Dust him off, knock it. Because if he fight Granados, and Danny knocked him out, so I think Keith, the way he's punching, I think he can knock Granados out now, build buzz. He needs to fight somebody that he can knock out. Maybe Castillo Clayton. I think that would put a lot of buzz on him, because that Clayton arguably beat Lipinets, so I think that would put a lot of buzz on Keith.
Okay. How you feel about
if he was able to knock somebody out? Dust off, knock out Abel Ramos. They'd be like, oh, and Keith Thurman knocked somebody out. One time is back. I think he needs that buzz, and Keith Thurman can spruce it up. He can talk, so that would be Keith Thurman. If after a knockout, he would be talking hot stuff on live. How Keith is.
How would you feel about a fight with Jamal James?
Ooh, that's because Jamal James is linked in his jab. If he beat Jamal James, he is back, because Jamal James can fight.
Yeah,
that's a tough comeback. He can fight a little bit, and he showed me a little boxing skill against Delorme when he was, he was able to use that stick a little bit. So I think with the jab, if Keith Thurman was able to beat somebody like him convincingly off of this layoff, yeah, man, he gonna come back talking hot cash, and he deserve it. And I'm a Keith Thurman fan too, man. I like seeing one time in there, and anytime he fights somebody, he's entertaining. So him and Bud, with the build up, would be crazy.
So did you hear what he said at the beginning about Bob Arum?
Yeah.
Was he right?
What did you
actually, young Billy? I'm gonna get to that segment right quick because I want the people who just coming in who didn't hear it to hear it.
Okay. Well, yeah, man, I'm about to tune in then, bro. I'm about to tune in. Hey, man, thank you for taking my call.
Oh, young Billy, man, anytime, brother, man. You always welcome to call in, man. You my dog.
All right, you my dog too. What's up?
All right, man. Big up to my guy, young billionaire, man. Let me play that sound bite for the people who necessarily wasn't able to hear it. Let me turn my camera off too. Let me turn my camera right quick.
I got some shit I gotta say, man. Tired of this drama. Yeah, new cut, man. New cut, new look, new year, new everything, people. We out here, man. We out here. Looking 10 years younger, man. Yeah, wifey happy. Shock mama, though. Mama used to like the curls. Shock mama, though. Yeah, 2021, man. We in this, man. Shoot, we've been training for a minute already, man. I'm just getting moving for me, baby. We getting moving. New year, new philosophy, boy. This is a Spartan year. We're going to stay ready. We're going to stay busy. Thurman versus everybody. Whoever wanted can get it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wanted can get it. You know? So, me and Danny Garcia, man. Danny's last performance was whack. You know, he threw a few things. How you going to throw the only flurry? The only flurry was the last flurry in the last 15 seconds. He was scared, boy. He was scared that whole time. None of these dudes want to take a hit, man, on television. No one want to get that guap. You know what I'm saying? He was in the pocket. He ain't even do nothing to EJ. You know, stay on PBC. Fuck Top Rank. Salute, baby. Fuck Top Rank. That's what we here for right now, man. That's what we live for right now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Bob Arum. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Fuck Bob Arum. All right?
So, as y'all can see, he is starting off his live 2 minutes and 17 seconds into his live. Fuck Top Rank. Fuck Top Rank. Fuck Bob Arum. Fuck Bob Arum. Okay. That's how you feel? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hey, baby girl, daddy doing the show. Let me call you right back, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
That was my daughter, y'all. I apologize, but back to the audio.
Why you talking shit, Bob? Keep your goddamn mouth shut. Keep your goddamn mouth shut, Bob. You want a cheap ass fight? I'll punch you in your shit for free. How about that?
Damn, you gonna punch Bob? Bob been there 100. Bob almost 100 years old, Keith. Bob almost 100 years old, Keith. You gonna punch Bob in the face? Golly.
That's the only cheap ass shit you're gonna get out of me. I'll give you a free lick, boy. Look, man. I'm gonna snap on Bob real quick. Bob, you a piece of shit. You're one of the worst fucking promoters in the game. Okay? All of your great fighters left your ass. Oscar De La Hoya left your ass. Floyd Mayweather left your ass. Manny Pacquiao left your ass. Am I missing anybody? Shoot. Crawford, he about to leave your ass.
Now, look, he does have a point. Oscar left him, Floyd left him, Manny left him, Mikey Garcia left him. But it's like, at some point in time, I believe Floyd, Oscar, Manny, they got to the point where they really didn't need a promoter. They don't need a promoter. Those guys are solidified. And why pay a promoter and Bob Arum, the cream de la cream, who is there? I mean, you can say what you want to about Bob. They left him, but shit, in order for them to leave him, in order for them to get to that point, somebody had to put him on. Somebody had to put him on. Somebody had to goddamn me develop a plan for him and get that right exposure for him. Bob did that. Top Rank did that. So it goes both ways. We build you up to a certain point where you don't need a promoter. No different than, like, take this into context, right? Drake was with Cash Money. Drake was with Cash Money. He outgrew Cash Money. He outgrew Birdman. He outgrew Lil Wayne. At some point in time, you don't need a label. You are the product. And Drake is that. He got OVO. He signed deals with Apple and other shit to pay him absurd amount of money to let them stream his album on their platform. That's what Drake do. Like, at some point in time, you outgrow the brand. Another prime example, right? Michael Jordan. The Jordans. At some point in time, Michael looking like, man, I don't need Nike really like that. I can come out with my own Air Jordan brand. Sometimes you outgrow whoever put you on. That's all I'm saying.
He about to leave your ass. Look, man. Bob, you know what's up. You know I never asked for anything. It ain't my fault you can't afford a great fight, okay? You cheap as shit. You can barely pay your own fighters good money, okay? That ain't my fault. You got ESPN backing you. You got Terrence Crawford, one of the most talented welterweights in the welterweight division, and you can't get him paid. You can't make him famous enough. You got Max Kellerman sipping on all the Crawford juice. And I love Crawford too. He's a great fighter since the amateurs. I love that boy. I love all my peers because we the real ones. We the real ones. Bob, what did $2 million buy you your last fight? A bullshit ass fight? Come on now. Come on now, Bob. Okay? I speak that realness. Thurman ain't no punk. All right, you don't knock me in the ropes, watch me curl up like a dog, fight's over. When was Thurman ever fight over? All right? Knocked down, body shot, fought with injuries, hurt hands, hurt elbows. Me and Sean Porter were Showtime's Fight of the Year. Me and Danny Garcia was a great fight. I fought him with bone spurs. Me and Pacquiao was a very exciting fight. I fought him almost one-handed. Okay? And now you mad because the PBC opponents, you can't afford a PBC fighter. You don't.
I mean, how many of y'all think Keith is right? Bob can't afford good fighters to put in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Is Keith Thurman, is that accurate? Is that accurate though? What up, man? We going out to 561. 561.
Hey,
man.
fam, what's up, bro? It's Tone checking in from down here in South Florida, man. Hey, look, it's cooling, man. Shout out to everybody on the shout out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, but listen. Hey, listen, and more importantly, a nigga that got, let me open up the closet. I got the t-shirt from Garcia versus Porter at the Barclays. And here go the t-shirt from Spence versus Garcia in Dallas. I was just at that. Now let's talk about Keith Thurman. That's my man. I fuck with Keith Thurman. I like him. He's what you need, what we need in boxing. Okay, especially nowadays with the numbers dropping, you need guys like Keith Thurman. You just do. That's just the facts of the matter. Now that being said, he is right about Bob Arum, but where he messed up was in the end. He started talking about, I fought this person with this problem, I fought that person with that problem, and I fought this person with this problem. But Keith, what about, it's not going to happen this year, baby. I need to get back. I got to get back. You know what I'm saying? And that's the, Keith Thurman don't understand. That's the problem that real fans of the sport have with him. We not either get in the ring and fight or don't fight. And that's the thing that people say, all these excuses and shit. Man, we don't want to hear that shit. If I was Keith Thurman, I'd be like, shit, well, what you gonna give me to goddamn take the fucking fight? Because if you so confident, go in there, beat him, or look good and get your name back in the mix. Because right now, he one step above Danny Garcia. And that's the thing. You don't got no belt. And ain't nobody trying to fight you, dog. That's just the bottom line.
I mean, hold on. That ain't necessarily true. Bud is trying to fight Keith. They wanted Bud. I mean, they wanted Keith before they even went into negotiations with Kell Brook.
And Keith talking about some give me 10 fucking million.
Yeah.
Or 20 more, some crazy ass shit. Like, come on now, dog. Do that sound like somebody that's trying to make a fight?
But he just said, you know what? I don't want the 10 million, but I ain't gonna give y'all no big time discount either. So let's see if Bob can sweeten the pot a little bit.
What Keith Thurman, what are you worth, bro? What you worth?
I think he worth $4 million, man.
Hell no, Brad.
Man, look, you can give him a guaranteed $2 million, right? And put it on paper.
That sound right.
And put it on pay-per-view and tell them, man, if we do 300,000, 400,000, then you got more money coming to you. But you got to sell the fight, bud. You got to sell the fight. And I believe.
But you got it. You talking about putting two.
Go ahead.
You talking about putting two fighters on that are not pay-per-view fighters, though.
I mean,
Bud Crawford, we love Bud Crawford. Bud is not a pay-per-view fighter. Man, he's not.
Done the most pay-per-views over there on PBC when he fought Manny Pacquiao.
Bro, that was a Manny Pacquiao carried them numbers. No, come on, fam.
Keith was on
Manny
it. Keith was on it.
Manny Pacquiao. I can't knock that, but if you put, who else you gonna put in the ring with Keith Thurman to get them kind of numbers if it wasn't Manny Pacquiao? I mean, come on, dog.
I don't know. Keith may have some fans for that fight, man. We don't know, bro. We don't know how.
Man, Manny Pacquiao carried that event. Manny Pacquiao also got a $20 million paycheck for that fight.
Now,
okay,
look, I ain't saying it's gonna do 500,000-600,000 like that did, but. You telling me that it came through 380 to 450 buys?
Well, listen, I'm not a, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a, what them smart folks say, I'm not a statistician, bro.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of the sport. I want to see these fights happen. Now, on the flip side of it, because
hold on. Being a fan of the sport, would you buy the pay-per-view if they said Keith Thurman and Bud Crawford $75?
I'm not a good person to ask, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
I'm not a good person to ask because I love this sport, and I support these fighters, and I give all of them a check. I told you, me and my wife went out to Dallas. We flew out to Dallas during the goddamn pandemic, okay, to goddamn see EJ Comeback versus Garcia. I was in Staples. I took my mama with me. We was going to see my daughter out in Cali, but I took my mama with me out to goddamn Staples in LA to go see Porter versus EJ. Okay. So I go to these fights. Luis Collazo versus Keith Thurman at the Sun Dome in Tampa. Me and my wife drove up from West Palm Beach to go up there. That was my birthday weekend. I'm born September 12th, so you know that's a big fight weekend. If you know the history of the sport, it's always a big fight in September. You understand? So every year for my birthday, I go to a fight. I go to these fights, and I buy. And if I'm not going, I buy the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them niggas that bootleg the shit. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and pay. That's why I feel like I got a right to have a say. And I'm just saying, Keith Thurman, I'm not. If they put Keith Thurman you said Keith Thurman and Crawford on for $75? Goddamn right, I'm buying that shit. Bud Crawford, I'm fucking with Bud anyway. Got into an argument with one of his boys at the Dallas at the AT&T Stadium. Real talk. My wife thought she's
on that video. Let me find out.
No, that wasn't me. No, they ain't get me. But I'm just saying. But no, But I mean, he cool. But I'm just saying. I got into an argument with one of them. I was like, they walking around. I said, oh, you got the Terrence Bud Crawford shit on. He said, oh shit, you one of EJ boys. I said, he ain't my boy, but I fuck with EJ though. I was like, I do think you ain't. I think he gonna beat you, man. I do think he's gonna beat your boy. And we had some little words back and forth. It wasn't nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? But I love this sport, dog. And we want to see these fights. But these fighters got to understand that, you know, at the end of the day, bro, the fans is what give you the check, bro. The fans is what give you the check. So you do need to listen to the fans. As far as Keith Thurman, I would just take what you can get, bro, if you beat somebody and get your name back hot. So that's all I gotta say, man. I ain't gonna bogart the phone line and shit.
Great call, my dog, Tom. Great call, bro. I ain't even know you was out here like that, you know what I'm saying, going through these fights, man. I go, man. As a dude that cover the sport, man, it's fans like you that keep this motherfucker strong and going. You know what I'm saying? That's
it.
During the pandemic?
Nigga, man. No, I got to go.
I ain't hopped on a plane in the pandemic yet. My girl trying
I'm going.
My girl trying to get me to go to San Antonio in March. I'm like, oh no.
Man, you know, man, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know, then this is a whole nother conversation. But these folks lying to us, man. These folks don't lie to us. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a whole nother conversation. But you know, everybody got to do what they feel comfortable doing. But you know, like I said, I go to these fights. You know what I'm saying? And being a fan of the sport and the history of the sport and having respect for the sport and the tradition of the sport. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give some to get some, bruh. And right now, I'm sorry, Keith. You lost. Okay. The verdict is out on could you have won if you didn't. Manny took your strap. You understand what I'm saying? That was your leverage. That was your bargaining chip. You lost the shit. You know what I'm saying? If you can get in the ring for Terrence Crawford for 1.5, you better take that shit and go in there and win. That's it. Let me
ask you this last question, man, before I let you go, man.
Yeah.
What does Keith Thurman got to do to prove to you that he back?
Man, you got to win, first off. You coming off a loss, dog.
What kind of win? Like against a Ugas? Against a Lippin?
I mean, you somebody. You know what? You know what? Go in there and go and give me a win and look good, man.
Okay.
Go in there and give me a win and look good. But the problem is you have to wait your turn now. Because unfortunately, you dropped out of the loop. When you took you took the time off, okay, no problem. You came back, you jumped in there, you got a big paycheck, and you lost. So, that was the purpose of getting that big.
You don't think his name carry weight, though, for him to get those kind of fights?
Listen, man, Keith Thurman's name did carry weight. But when you lose, you go to the back of the line. That's the tradition of the sport. That's how it's always worked. When you lose, you go to the back of the listen. Look, if it's good for one, it's good for all. You know what I'm saying? There was a guy named, what's this guy's name? Nomachenko or some shit? Nomachenko? Excuse Nomachenko or some shit? You know what I'm saying? When you lose, you go to the back of the line. He didn't go to the back of the line, and that's why we talk shit about him. So the same thing go for everybody. You don't just keep getting and while we bullshitting, how the fuck did Sean Porter keep getting motherfucking title shots on top of title shots after losing? So on that note, I guess I can kind of see where Keith Thurman coming from now that I think about it. I guess I just put it out there because it just depends. You know what I'm saying? But you got to show me some. I mean, you had a chance to fight EJ. You said it ain't gonna happen this year, baby. But you said that I fought Manny Pacquiao with an injured hand. I fought so and so. He said he fought Danny Garcia. What did he say was wrong with him?
Elbow fucked up.
yeah, my elbow was fucked up against him, and then this, I don't hear nothing but excuses. So you say you healthy now, then that means you should get in the ring, be able to get in the ring, and if you get a soft touch, get in there and get him out of there. Go. If you take a soft touch, you better one time his ass.
Well, Tom, man,
so you be easy, bro. No doubt.
Thanks for calling in, brother, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt.
Big up to my guy Tom, man. Popping like fit. Oh, I thought, okay. 850, man. You can call back in, man. My fault, man. We're gonna get you on, man. I see you can call. Oh. 216, man. 216. Talk to your boy, man. What's going on?
Mike on sports. What's happening?
Oh, dog. If the motherfucking nigga in the shit. What's going on, D-Nice?
I'm cooling, man. Listening to the show, man. And the last caller, he touched on a lot of shit. And I love the way Keith Thurman talking right now. Like, this is the type of shit that you need to build fight. Now, on the flip side, Keith Thurman full of shit.
What you mean full of shit?
Because Keith Thurman speaking from a point of weakness. Keith Thurman don't have a weakness. He has no leverage. His own stablemate don't want to fight him. He has nowhere to go. He don't got options. All of his options are going to net him $1 million payday. That's all he going to get for fighting a Granados, Ugas. He's not getting no big checks. He's not going back on pay-per-view unless he has the proper partner. So, yeah, everything is plausible now. Keith Thurman versus everybody. Yeah, I bet it is. You take anything that come your motherfucking way.
Man, hold on. So y'all telling me that a former unified champion in the division, a guy who's done a pay-per-view, a very successful pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao, the best one PBC done put on was Thurman versus Pacquiao. Well, besides Wilder Fury. Y'all telling me that Keith Thurman named his accomplishments, what he's done, don't hold no kind of weight no more?
Not at this point. He fucked that up himself. Had he been one time, the same one time he was before he got the belt, when he got both belts, and had a loss to Manny Pacquiao, people would be a lot more receptive to getting it on with him. But when he was in a position of power, when he was calling the shot, he was on some bullshit. And he didn't sugarcoat. He flat out and came and said, listen, I'm not fighting him right now. That is not on my to-do list. If I'm quoting him right, that nigga say this is not happening. So quit asking me about Spence. I'm not fighting Spence. Period. That's that. So I'm not mad at Spence. That Spence returned the favor. Bitch, I'm not fighting you. Get a belt. Get a belt. And anybody talking about Thurman is speaking facts, I disagree. They need to keep that same energy they got with Crawford. Take what they giving you, man. Just take what they giving you so you can get the fight. And then you can prove to everybody that you is who you say you is.
I gotta disagree with that, man. I think to you and to Bob Arum, I think Keith Thurman worth more than $1 million. I just do. I just do.
Not at this point, I don't. What makes him worth more than $1 million? Right now, Crawford is more popular than Keith Thurman.
But he gonna talk that shit though. He gonna build a fight up, man. Trust me,
fam. Yeah,
he gonna man. He said he want to crucify Manny Pacquiao. He said he want to crucify that man. He making fun of that man religion. Come on, man. Keith got a little T-Rex on him. Shit, man.
Yeah, that's
come on, man.
That's what you call shit. That's what you call shit talking from a safe distance.
I hear you.
Everything seems good now. All the call ups, all that shit. Like, yeah, that shit is lovely, but it's not lovely coming from Keith Thurman. Because when Keith Thurman had the chance to do this, he opted to do something different. Now he's coming from a place of need. He needs these fights. Because Sean Porter said that he wasn't going to fight Keith Thurman. He said, I'm not fighting Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, that's a box. Keith Thurman.
Sean Porter, when he has no reason to fight Keith Thurman. He's number one in both sanctioned bodies, so he has no reason to fight Keith Thurman. But everybody else, Ugas, Danny Garcia, Lipinets, all these dudes can get it. All them dudes can get it, man. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, man.
And how much?
Anything you want to say before?
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah. How much do you think Keith Thurman gets for a Ugas fight?
For Ugas?
Yeah. I
think coming in that fight, I don't give a damn if Ugas got the regular, double regular with extra cheese belt. He the B-side. I think Thurman,
no. That ain't what I'm asking.
I'm getting that. I think Thurman gets close to maybe 1.5, 1.75.
That's it. 1.5. That's it. Flat seat. He'd be lucky, and he'd be lucky to get that, because I could definitely see them giving him $1 million and putting that shit on free TV.
Yeah. I think it would definitely be on free TV just to build up the buzz of Thurman back up. But it'll be like a prime time kind of thing, though. It wouldn't be like on FS1. It's gonna be on prime time Fox, and I believe they'll do it right. But these nights, man. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't believe he gonna fight. He gonna fight Ugas on the comeback fight. That ain't the tune-up that he looking for.
Nah, they ain't no tune-up.
So Keith Thurman just pissing in the wind. Keith Thurman need to go sit his ass down, get himself together, get his tune-up out the way, build his name back up, and then get back in that ring and see if he can get his motherfucking belts back. Until then, all of that talking, that's like the nigga that goes to the class reunion and talk about all the shit he used to do.
Yeah.
That's Keith Thurman. That nigga's a used to be a used to.
Yeah.
Already, man. I'm gonna get up with you.
All right, D-Nice, man. Thanks for calling in, big dog.
Yes, sir.
Going out to you made me call in. My bad, man. 850. Sorry, bro. I know you've been calling in like a motherfucker, bro. I'll try to get to you, but everybody been like slipping in right after your call or something. But 850, man. Talk to your boy.
Hi, so I'm gonna talk about Keith Thurman.
Go ahead.
Hello. So I think that y'all are talking about Keith Thurman, but why did Floyd bum Mayweather duck Keith Thurman when that was his mandatory challenger in the beginning?
I mean, the WBA they didn't enforce it and make Floyd fight him. So Floyd was but I'm chasing big money fights. I ain't fighting Keith Thurman.
Well, Keith Thurman, because to me, he's gonna choose to fight Marcos Madonna, and Marcos Madonna he ducked Timothy Bradley. He faked the injury, and Lil Floyd also ducked Timothy Bradley also for the WBO. So to me, y'all can't talk about Keith Thurman when Lil Floyd is a coward himself and a bum.
Okay. So what you thinking about Keith Thurman now, though? How does Keith Thurman go about getting his belts back?
Well, I think that Keith Thurman, it was a close fight. It was a split decision against Manny Pacquiao because Lil Floyd also had controversial fights against Jose Castillo, Marcos Madonna, and plenty of people, and he came back and I guess y'all think he won or said he won, but I think Keith Thurman can come back. You look at Sugar Ray Leonard fought Roberto Duran, lost to Roberto Duran, but he came back and ended up beating the Roberto Duran. So I think Keith Thurman has a chance of coming back.
So who is Keith Thurman's Roberto Duran? Is it Earl or is it Terrence Crawford?
It's Manny Pacquiao.
It's Manny Pacquiao, but he already lost to Manny Pacquiao. I don't think Manny Pacquiao gonna give him a rematch. Manny trying to fight Conor McGregor.
Because Manny is a coward. Who wants to fight a UFC fighter instead of fighting a boxer with experience? You already know what's going to happen when Pacquiao get in there with Conor McGregor.
But let me ask you a question. If you see a pile of money that had $2 million on it, and you see a pile of money that had $40 million on it, what pile of money are you going to go to?
I'm gonna take the money, as long as I'm fighting to beyond it, because that's the love I have for boxing.
I ain't talking about your love for boxing. I'm talking about you. You walk outside and you see a $2 million pal and you see a $40 million pal, what pal will you run to?
Well, it depends on what it is. I get what you're saying that Conor is a higher money fight, but you gotta realize it's the love for the boxing. If you choose to pick a highest payday and an easy victory, you're not. I don't consider you a boxer. I consider you a fake one.
Pacquiao done been in this motherfucker for 25 years. His love for boxing done spread a whole 2 decades and a half. He done gave all his love. He said he trying to get money now. Damn the love. What love got to do with it?
But so you say that's not no real person, and I'm not gonna waste my time fighting.
He gave over half his life to boxing. I'm
not gonna sit there and waste my time.
For his last fight, he won a big payday. Ain't nothing
but why?
Wait.
Listen. Who is this white boy Conor McGregor that everybody thinking that he's so popping instead of fighting a real boxer? I would not put my emphasis on some white boy who don't got no experience and no boxing. That's just a huge waste of time. And if you look at UFC is a blue collar sport. People like that can't afford. They'll pay to see boxing. Boxing fans will pay more prices to see boxing than for the UFC fans to pay for boxing. UFC fans pay $300 or $200 for those tickets, but boxing tickets cost way more, and boxing fans pay way more than that.
But it ain't about what's good for boxing. It's about what Manny Pacquiao want to do on his last fight. He want to make the most money he can and take the least amount of risk. We all know that Conor is not a boxer, but we all know that Manny Pacquiao is. So Manny Pacquiao is looking at it like, if I can do a mega event with Conor McGregor and make this my last fight, that is what I'm going to do. And after a man has given half his life to the career, fighting Shane Mosley, fighting Floyd Mayweather, fighting Oscar De La Hoya, fighting Manuel Marquez, fighting all these legends, Tim Bradley. He done gave his life for the sport. He done bled for y'all. He done cried for y'all. He done lost his belt and came back and been knocked out for y'all.
And he made plenty of money off of those guys, more than what he'll make off McGregor. Man, McGregor is a boom.
I don't know. McGregor he popping everywhere. He popping
now. If they want to make a little money, they should go over to UFC and fight McGregor instead of letting him come getting his head bashed in.
Nah, he ain't going to that goddamn UFC cage. He damn was just smart than that. But anything else you want to say, 850, before I get to the next call?
Well, I want to know. I'm the new boxer. I'm Chancellor. Okay. I go by the gift of God. And anybody, when I turn pro, anybody I want to take on, who's the beyond it. I'm not trying to be like coward Floyd Mayweather Jr. and fight Fred Fiegelhorn, who's a YouTuber, a white and a UFC person who ain't got no experience. I want to take on people like Earl Spence, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, and Gervonta Davis, because when I don't want the sport to retire me. I want to retire the sport and no one to be taken on the beyond it, instead of being like these cowards you just mentioned today.
All right, man. Thank you for calling in, and I appreciate the passion in your call. You welcome to call in anytime we got a topic going.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate it. Big ups to 850,
bye-bye.
Man. Big ups to 850. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on? We made it, baby. We made it, baby. We got everybody calling into this motherfucker, man. What up? Yeah. They want Floyd. Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Everybody calling in the mic on sports, man. You gotta appreciate the diversity. The diversity. I don't know what caught me off guard, but I had to maneuver my way through it. That's how good hosts do. Even though I was caught off guard, I said, I know he ain't calling Lil Floyd. God. When he said Lil Floyd, I damn near lost it. I said, oh man. That nigga said Lil Floyd. Damn shit, Floyd got more money than everybody in my goddamn chat right now. Wow. But man, phone lines are open, man. You want to call in 317-220. Here we go, man. Going out to 201, man. 201, man. Keith Thurman got on his live today, and he went absolutely apeshit at Bob Arum, calling him a bad promoter, saying he wants EJ, saying he wants Terrence Crawford. Do you believe what Keith Thurman is saying? What's going on, 201?
Hey, what's going on, my brother? I've been checking you out, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it, homie.
Definitely. I think Keith Thurman, man, his best bet is trying to take that Ugas fight. You know what I mean? Take that Ugas fight and just get the regular so he could get that bring it back with Pacquiao. That'd be his best bet, man.
But do you think he should take that Ugas fight, his first fight back, or does he need like a warm-up fight, like he said? Like, you give me a fight that he could warm up to that Ugas fight. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say Mikey Garcia. He mentioned that on the live. Mikey Garcia would be a good fight. I think Mikey Garcia's been trying to step it up ever since he lost to Earl. So if he could knock him out, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wanted to mention something because I've been hearing a lot of other callers. They talking their opinion. But I think I think Keith Thurman, if they offering you $1 million or whatever the case may be, a lot of these PBC fighters, man, they actually be forgetting that they took like $1 million or $2 million to fight each other. Back when they was still in the before they was getting beat. Now that they all beat, like Sean Porter and Keith Thurman, they kind of acting like they making it seem like they want a lot of money. Like I feel like a lot of people pricing themselves out trying to fight Crawford, but at the end of the day, Crawford, that showed you right there, how Crawford, he well on his way to be a big star. You got dudes like Pacquiao talking about he wanted like $20 million to fight Crawford. You know what I mean? So it's not his fault. He had a guarantee, get $3 million with Bob Arum. That's why Bob Arum mad. You know what I'm saying? Because he know he gotta. That's a guarantee. You gotta give that to Bud. But now with the pandemic and everything, they not guaranteed that gate money, so they ain't getting the full portion of what they would have got if none of that would have ever happened. So I think a lot of these dudes, man, they be running with a lot of different narratives, but they be forgetting they used to get like $1 million or $2 million. So why not take the $1 million or whatever the case may be to fight Bud? And take that, because he's talking about the accolades, the pound for pound, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you got the opportunity to take that $1 million and knock Bud off the throne, why not? You know what I mean? And get back on, get you back on the scene. It's just
if I'm Keith Thurman, honestly, bro, I take that tune-up fight because I don't know how America gonna react. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna do the mass vaccines for everybody and shit, and things gonna get back to normal to where we can have people in the crowd? Maybe I'll look at a Bud Crawford fight after I fight in March. I look at a Bud fight in August or September just to see what doesn't happen over the spring and summertime and see has things started to get back to normal. And then maybe you can negotiate a $2.5, $3 million, you know what I'm saying, payday, because you can possibly have some kind of gate revenue and things like that.
Yeah, I feel you on that because that's the whole thing. That's nowadays they got to deal with that. Another thing I wanted to mention, Mike. A lot of dudes, man. I saw something where Jaron Ennis was saying, let me get that fight if you ain't gonna fight Sean Porter. I think that'd be a good fight too. For Crawford. A lot of people ain't talking about that. You know what I mean? I think if Crawford feel like he'd fight anybody, he could take that too, man. If he could stop somebody like Jaron Ennis, man. I don't know, man.
Man, Jaron coming. He coming up in the rankings fast. You know what I'm saying? So sooner or later, these guys are gonna have to fight him, or they're gonna vacate the belt. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, I don't know how that honestly is gonna play out. I don't know if Bud gonna try to move up to 154, you know what I'm saying, for a fight, or if Earl is, you know what I'm saying, or by the time Jaron gets the final eliminator for a belt, what happens between Earl and Bud. Are they in a fight? Are they in a rematch? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that could happen on the way to Jerron getting that title shot.
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think Javon Ennis will take that million. You know what I mean? If these dudes don't want to take it, he fuck around, take it, and you know that'd be good.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
But I don't know if they're gonna offer him that million though. That's the whole thing. I don't know if you're gonna offer somebody like Jerron Ennis. That's high risk right there. That's high risk. You know? But still be a good fight for the hardcores. I don't know how much it'll sell for the casual fan, but for the hardcores, it'll be definitely a good fight. But 201, man, and then anything else you want to get to before I get to the next call?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do your thing, man. I'm gonna keep watching, man. Keep supporting you. You know what I mean? I like what you be talking about, bro. Like I be seeing a lot of other channels, man. The logic be crazy. So I like when I see some.
I'll be thinking about that too. I'll be like, damn, they got all these motherfucking subscribers, but the logic of what they saying is just it baffles me.
And you can see the hate because I be like, damn, like that should make me want to start my own stuff because I be like, but I like seeing dudes that be talking some real stuff. It be acknowledging, like certain things where like, come on, bro. Like one thing I always said was, I don't care about all that, like who sell what, but it's all about, like, I like the competitiveness. Like I don't got no favorite fighter. I like to see who's the best. If you say you the best and he say he the best, I'm about the competitiveness. I want to see like who's the top dude. I'm not really. And you can see that with people, like they be trying to like protect certain fighters, and like I just want to see the best fight the best. Like just make it happen.
I'm with you on that, man. I just want to see, man. If you got two motherfuckers in the same division, saying y'all the top dog, just show us, man. Show us who the top dog is. It ain't hard. It ain't if like fighters always say, if you really want to fight, you can get it. Absolutely. Go talk to Al, go talk to Bob, and get this shit done, man. Us as fans shouldn't be arguing about who better than who and who the A side and all this other bullshit. This all shit just to fucking get our mind off the actual thing, which is the fight. But big dog, man, let me go ahead and get to the next caller. What's your name again?
Oh, my name's Fab.
F-A-B, man. All right, big ups to you, man. Thanks for calling in, homie.
All right, no doubt, my brother.
I appreciate it. We're going out to we going out to a 570, but give me 1 second, 570, man.
All right.
Turn you down a bit. We got an interview with Mauricio Suleiman Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be live with WBC President Mauricio Suleiman. But let's go ahead and get out to the caller 570, man. Talk to your boy.
What's good, bro? This Carl Brown. I got on a couple of weeks ago, and Josh and me just talking about the Terrence Crawford shit. But I ain't talk about that just today.
What's going on?
I wanted to talk about that the Keith Thurman. I ain't never been like a big Keith Thurman fan, but losing to somebody like Pacquiao. Everybody in the boxing world knew they gotta get. I ain't saying we don't get no passes out, but like losing to somebody like Pacquiao, I'm not saying that he's supposed to lose, nothing like that, but that's one loss to Keith Thurman, like a dude that was unified. You feel me? I think personally that I wouldn't say come back and jump in a big fight, right? I don't think I think he should do one of those Lopez type fights, just to get his feet wet, just so he could know where he at. Because sometimes you could jump back out there and you don't even know where you at. You feel me? No matter how much you training, because you ain't hitting nobody, ain't nobody hitting you back. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And I didn't like Keith Thurman, just because, like you and I know. I mean, I obviously I'm a big Earl fan. I'm a big Terrence Crawford fan, but I'm more of an Earl fan. But we ain't got to go down that road. You know what I mean? I'm on this Keith Thurman thing today. I think Pacquiao they're going to strip Pacquiao from that belt, which I think, because he already going for the Conor McGregor. I think Keith Thurman and Ugas, that's a good comeback fight. Now that's a big fight, but it's not a big fight. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's not the Earl and the Crawford, that type level. Not even a Sean Porter. He can't even, not even to a Sean Porter type level either. Daniel Garcia.
What fighter you want Keith Thurman to fight in his first fight comeback? You got to give me a name.
That's why I said I could see, like, put him in the mix with Ugas. I mean,
I think Ugas is a little bit too tough for your first fight, a comeback fight. We ain't seen like take into consideration. We ain't seen Keith Thurman since 2019, and I believe it was like June of that year.
Look, you right. I mean, I get exactly what you said. Because Ugas, we got to show. That's me. I'm disrespecting that's crazy. I'm disrespecting Ugas' name like that. Yeah, really. I gotta put some respect on his name, really. But for real, Ugas been putting that work in, even to the point that I think he beat Sean Porter when I seen that fight. You know what I mean? So Ugas ain't just no pushover. But a fight, man. I mean, so how? Damn, that's. I mean, because everybody else like Ugas level, who underneath Ugas, you can't put boots on them.
I was thinking like Sergey Lipinets, Jamal James.
Sergey Lipinets, he going.
Jamal James, Thomas Delorme.
Jamal James, yeah. Okay,
Jesse Vargas.
Jesse Vargas always been the. That's crazy though. With niggas picking on Jesse like that though. He always that dude.
You know with Jesse Vargas, you gonna get a professional tough fight.
Yeah, and you gonna get that. You gonna get your feet out the mud for real.
Yeah.
You definitely gonna get your feet wet. Yeah, you definitely will. But dang, yo, all right. So but I don't think they gonna have something in play for Jesse Vargas. But yo, that Lipinets, that's because Lipinets gonna get your feet wet too.
Yeah, I mean I think Castillo Clayton kind of exposed what he was. You know what I'm saying? But 570, man. Anything else you want to say, man? Before I get on to the next call.
No, I just wanted to stop by, shoot some love, and that's it. You know what I mean?
I appreciate
Jump on a little topic.
What's your name again?
Carl Brown.
Brown.
You'll see me in the chat.
Right.
You'll see me in the chat.
I appreciate it, Carl Brown, man. Thank you for supporting Mike on Sports, big dog.
All right.
Yeah,
all
sir. Right. Big up to my guy, Carl Brown, man. I think Lipinets is a good fight. But let's go back to the audio. My bad. I ain't played the audio in a while.
You can't afford us, Bob. I'm sorry. All right? You cheap. You want fucking discounts. I know it's COVID. I know it's hard out here in the streets. We all feel it. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to get me on no discount. You ain't going to pay no full price, but you ain't getting no discount. Look, Bob, stop talking shit. All right? Stop talking shit. You're a horrible fucking promoter. You got all this talent. You can't do shit with it. All right? PBC, we make money together, baby. We do it all together. All right? You wouldn't have a dime in the bank account if it wasn't for all the Mexicans and Africans and Filipinos and all the other ethnicities that you've ever worked with throughout your whole career. All right? And then you don't want to pay people? This is world-class boxing. You can't afford a world-class fight. You got ESPN backing you. They don't got no money, Bob. They don't got no money. Man, look. Stop talking shit. All right? Ain't going to be no fight. You can't afford it. All right? You offered Sean Porter $1 million. What's $1 million after taxes? $600,000? Man, get the fuck out of our face, Bob. Get the fuck out of our faces. All right? You can barely help Terrence Crawford make any real money. He's one of the best fighters you've had for years. Years. He can't make no money. Man. Look, man. I don't need no $10 million. But I need some respect. And the respect come in the check. All right? The respect come in the check. Ain't my fault that I'm an opponent and I'm worth more money than your champion, your undefeated welterweight champion. That ain't my fault. That's your fault, Bob. That's your fault, Bob. That's evidence of you doing a shitty ass job, Bob. Okay? Man, stop talking shit, Bob. All right? Terrence Crawford wanted to fight me last year. Okay? Terrence Crawford wants to fight Sean Porter. Terrence Crawford wants to fight Keith Thurman. Terrence Crawford wants a great fight. Your fucking promoter can't afford it, Terrence. All right? He can't put a good show for you. There's no good show. You know? That's right, man. Fuck Bob. You know, look. Like I said, man, it's Thurman versus everybody, man. Anybody who want to go ahead and write the check and see some world-class fighting, some world-class boxing, that's me, baby. That's what I bring to the table. Every day of the week. Every day of the week, man. I breathe this. I'm about that life. I've always been about that life since 7 years old, baby. One of the best fighters in the world. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, I will be one of the greatest. It is what it is. You don't want to make great fights, Bob? That's on you. That's on you and your cheap ass wallet, Bob. You understand? You and your cheap ass wallet. You can't afford greatness. You just can't. Look, man. It is what it is. I don't care who I fight. Thurman versus everybody. Everybody. That's just how it is, man. 2021, man. Comeback season. I ain't gone nowhere. I don't even got to come back. But they're going to get the wrath. They're going to get that Spartan in me. You know what I'm saying? This is Spartan, baby. They're going to get it. Look, man. All I want to do is do my best. Been through a lot of things. Been through a lot of injuries. Finally feeling good. New hair, don't care. New energy. We in this. Yeah, Thurman versus Crawford is fire. Fire. Yes, sir. Fire. They can't afford it. They can't put up a respectful number just to make something happen.
Damn. So, do y'all agree though? Is Thurman versus Crawford fire? Give me a yes or no in the chat. Let me check y'all temperature right quick. Is Thurman and Crawford fire? Yes or no? I mean, I like it. I fuck with it now. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit, it sound good to me. Intrigued and Incredible says it's fire. He said, fire. He said, yeah. Yeah. It's okay because we all know Bud stops him. Just Bet says no. Black Charm Music says yes. Javier says yes. J-Mac says yes. DJ Charm says everybody saying yeah. Ain't saying this shit popping. They say this shit popping. I fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie. Give me that shit, man. If Keith back talking like this, give me that shit. I know I rock with Bud. And I know this kind of dude right here gonna bring that side out of Bud that y'all love. He gonna bring that Jose Benavidez side out of Bud. Keith Thurman gonna bring that Jose Benavidez side out of Bud. And Bud gonna talk his shit. But and you know Bo Mac gonna talk his shit. Let me call, man. Bo Mac nigga ain't trying to give me an interview, man. Hold on, let me call this nigga again, man. Hold on, man. What's going on, man? Can we get this dude on the phone? Nigga, you'll never answer the phone, man. What's going on, Bo Mac, man? Goddamn. Call this dude right quick, man. Let's see. See if he gonna answer. I don't think he gonna answer. I bet he's in the gym. He might be in the gym. It's going to his voicemail. We need answers, man. All right, we ain't get no answers from Bo Mac, but on Tuesday 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be live with WBC President Mauricio Suleiman. Tuesday, 1:30. Let's go. Let's get it. We got to answer questions because we need answers, Mauricio. And right now, the dude that seemed like he giving out all the answers, man. The dude that seemed like he giving out all the answers, man, is Keith Thurman. Let's see. Let's get back to the audio, man.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need the 10 milli, Bob. We don't need it. We just need some respect, baby. You don't have to pay full price, but you ain't gonna get me on no discount either, Bob. Look, man, I'm gonna get these belts back one way, some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what? EJ acting like he don't want a Thurman fight. That Thurman fight be the greatest fight you ever had, boy. When Thurman versus everybody is just, it's just the shit. All right. I'm not trying to, you know, be on my own smoke, baby, but I bring it. I bring that heat. I bring that heat, man. That's what we do. One time, baby. That's what we do. Thurman versus Canelo. Man, that boy big. He big as a mule nowadays, boy. Tell him, mule. He big as a mule now, boy. I'm trying to slim up. I'm trying to stay light. I'm trying to stay light this year, man. Last time I fought, man, that was a bad year. I had to lose 35 pounds for both fights. 70 pounds in 8 months. Horrible. I should have never done that to myself, to my body, to the sport of boxing. That's why we rededicated, man. We rededicated. We just out here. We're going to do our best. We're going to do it for ourselves. We're going to do it for the fans. We're going to do it for the legacy, man. Next time you see Thurman, man, you're going to see a monster. You're going to see a beast. You're going to see strength, conditioning. You're going to see, you know, speed, power, talent. You know, you're going to see that what makes me different is up here, man. Bop, bop. It's the angles I work, baby. Come on now. Who's next? Whoever writes the check, man. Who's next? Write the check, man. Stop messing around. You know, I'm gonna take a light fight. You know, I can take an okay fight. I can take whatever. I can take whatever's out there. Ain't no hair conditioning no more, boy. Ain't no shampoo no more, boy. You know what I'm saying? Support Pakistan. Thanks for the love, man. See that? That's what it means. That's recognition from all over the world. From all over the world. I love this fight game. I miss this fight game. COVID is a bad year. We all felt it. It's a bad year. We got a new year coming. It's already here. We in the new year. I feel like we hopped into a new dimension. I'm ready to go Super Saiyan on these boys. You feel me? Yeah, love for Thurman. One love always, man. One love for the one time, sending love right back to you, man. You know, everything we do it for you, and we do it for the love of the sport, man. Everything I do. You know, I fought Pacquiao. You know, some people advised me not to because they knew what I was going through. They knew what my hand was like. They knew what sparring was like. They knew the struggles I had that year. But Thurman don't say no to great fights. I just don't. I don't say no to great fights. And now I'm starting to feel really good. Man, please. Y'all better watch out, man. We feel like Roy Jones up in this piece, man. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot who One Time is, man. It's all good, though. It's all good, though. I'm living the life, man. Living the life I always wanted to, man. The life of a fighter, the life of a real warrior, the life of a champion. Now ex-champion, whatever. Still the champ. People see me in the street, what up, champ? Once a champ, always a champ. I was a champ before I ever was a champ. That's how you become champ. It's within. It comes from within. Come on, man. Anybody want a great fight? Just call up your boy, man. Anybody want a really great fight? We right here. We waiting. Y'all got some questions for me, man? I got some time. I got a massage in a little bit. I got that body work. Got to get that tension out of the muscles, baby.
Now look, I ain't gonna play the whole video again. If you want to see the rest of the video, just rewind my video, and you'll get to it, or you can just go over to Keith Thurman's live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, look, I like the way Keith Thurman is talking. I love the way Keith Thurman is talking right now. I appreciate the way he's talking. I can get down with it, man. I do want to see him in good fights. I do want to see him in good fights. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get on down, man, and possibly get to another show. Big ups to Keith Thurman, man. Big ups to Keith Thurman, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. To get back to the top, sometimes you gotta come out and say fuck Top Rank and fuck Bob Arum. And yeah, the Bud Crawford is a good fight, but they can't afford me though. They can't afford me though. Austin, you see that shit? Austin, hey, I didn't know you seen that, Austin. I didn't know you seen that, dog. I didn't know you seen that, man. Yeah, I did say that shit, man. Hey, I was just like, bro, you said you Super Saiyan. How you Super Saiyan with no hair? You can't be Goku and be bald-headed. You Piccolo now. Now you Piccolo. You Krillin. Call him little Krillin. That's for all my Dragon Ball Z fans out there, man. That's for all my Dragon Ball Z fans out there, man. All my DBZ fans out there, man. That's for y'all, man. But look, we go. I'm like, he say he's Super Saiyan. Like, hold on. I thought Super Saiyans had that hair. I thought they was, you know what I'm saying? You Krillin, big dog. Now you Krillin. That's all you gotta be a little Krillin now. But big ups to Big Dogs, Chase the Coin, Ryan Jackson, Black Charm Music, Rabisky, Javier Dudley, Entreat the Incredible, Austin GT, Milani, Carl Brown, No Marino, J Mac was good, Reese James was good, Run Boy Fresh was good, Slim DTV was good, AXIOM was good, and one mixtape with player was good. Real Dale Feature, what up, homie? El Laxada de Dinero was good. Blah, blah, blah. I think L Jones was good, man. Let me see. We got to everybody out there in the chat, man. Try to make sure I show everybody some love. Boo Flash was good. Steve O'Neal, what's up, homie? Dwayne B was good. Wade B was good. Manny Martinez, what's the business? Jalen, my guy. What up, homie? Kameen Zakai was good. Boxing Syndicate was good. Just Bet was good. Brian Francis was good. DJ N1 was good. Young Billy, my guy, was good. Pito Fresher was good. I think we got to everybody, man. I think I don't see no name. T-Tone Toledo, 1965? 1965 was good, homie. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody out there supporting Mike on Sports, man. Who that was super chat? Javier Arum said, "Give me my rent." I didn't know you was back, man. If I knew you was back, I wouldn't even took your wrench, man. I just know you've been missing, man. You've been missing in action, man. How you gonna moderate and you won't even be here? How you gonna moderate and you won't even be here? You know what I'm saying? YT Prince Vegeta was good, man. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Thank y'all for supporting Mike on Sports, man. We keep it done over here. Let's hope we got another boxing topic that come out, man. Let's hope we got another boxing topic that come out, man. Big ups, man. Javier, phone line open for you, man. You can call in to talk about Keith Thurman if you want to. But hopefully we got another boxing topic that come. I kind of want to do the show about AJ and Fury, guaranteed $100 million each? $100 million each? That's big money. That's big money. How you guarantee them $100 million each? How you guarantee them $100 million each? That's tough. Don't forget, I will be live. We'll be live Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time with WBC President Mauricio Suleiman. Look out for that exclusive interview, man. We're gonna ask the questions that need to be asked. We're gonna ask the questions that need to be asked, man. Big ups to everybody out there that supports Mike on Sports, man. We appreciate it, dog. Smash that thumbs up button, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get notified every time I go live. Because I go live a lot. I'm a live at, you know, they used to call me back in the day, they call me live at 5 because I was out here, you know what I'm saying, getting it. Now I'm on YouTube getting it. So if you appreciate the content and you appreciate the hard work, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all guys for always supporting Mike on Sports, man. Other than that, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how I get down and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back.